Hey guys, my name is Bria Wade. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Washington, D.C., but I now live in Burbank, California. And since working with Kate, I was able to get a job as an assistant working for a co-executive producer with a show on Amazon Studios. Thanks. So I found out about Kate on the Awesome Assistants Facebook page. I was just searching through Facebook one day and I was like, it says free 30-minute sessions trying to help people out, and I was like, let's see what this is about. So decided to get some more information and went from there. So once I got to this session, there were some other young professionals there. Some people had already started out in the industry as assistants and were trying to move to another part, or they were trying to rise up in the company. And then there were some people like me who were fresh starting out, recently graduated college, and Kate was just really helpful. She sat us all down, introduced herself, and just kind of set the tone as far as what she could help us with and what things we needed to work on. And I didn't really notice until later on, after I had started interviewing and things like that, but I think the main thing was doing the mock interview. That was so helpful because I was doing some things that I didn't know I was doing, like nervous talking or saying things repeatedly, or just different things that Kate pointed out that I didn't know that I was doing that really helped my interview. And another thing was just writing out what I was gonna say the night before my interview. That helped so much, and again, I didn't know that when I was doing it that it was gonna be so helpful, but basically just writing out what I was gonna say so that the next day when I got to my interview I felt super prepared, super confident, and it helped out a lot. Just first, I'd like to say that every job that I interviewed for after working with Kate, I was offered the job. That's just 100% true. I was offered every job. And just one thing that I took away was just focusing, making sure that I knew exactly what I was going into, what I was gonna say during my interview. And really just the whole mock, like I said before, the mock interview that we did with Kate was super helpful because I stayed on track the whole time. I knew what I was talking about, and yeah, worked out great. And just really focus in on the tips that she's giving you, because of course we all graduate from school and we think, oh, we know what to do, or it's not going to be that hard. But when I really started to when I really started to apply for jobs, it just wasn't working out. I was wondering why is it not happening the way I thought? I thought I was going to move to LA and immediately get a job within 3 weeks. And it didn't happen that way, and I had to go back and actually figure out what I really needed to do. Hooked up with Kate, and one big thing that Kate talks about is using your network, finding out who do I know that already works in the industry, what people in my family do I know, or friendships. And that's really what how it worked out for me. I had a friend of the family who was a writer and was able to get me an interview with the job that I'm at now. So it really helps if you can find someone that's in your network or family friend, and that's something really huge that Kate helped me out with. She's super, first of all, the first time I met her, she was super open to helping. That was what really attracted me to what Kate was doing, is she really cared about helping me. She wasn't just trying to get her business started super early or just take money. That's not what it was about. She was really focused on helping me out and helping me figure out what I really wanted to do, what avenue I wanted to go in, and super sweet. And then she followed up with me. That's another thing. A lot of people give you these tips and they're like, oh, go work it out yourself. No, she actually called me, texted me, asked me how my interviews went. Kate is super open to helping you out. She was when I first met her, she was straightforward. She was like, this is what it's gonna be like. These are the tips. This is what I can help you out with. So in the beginning, she was very straightforward as far as getting down what I was doing, those things that I probably could improve on during my interview and things like that. And then as our relationship started to build, she would contact me sometimes, call me, ask me how my interviews went, text me, just giving me some reminders or some helpful tips as far as how to continue to improve my interview.